What's going on, guys? We up. Hang tight. Just try to get these deets. Sometimes when it's too hot, I just don't feel like wearing my shirt. I'm gonna run this on the side. I made this little thing for the Valkyries. It's a promo. It showcases the five main Valkyries in Jamaica and whatnot. Maybe got a new ending for it. It's just to repeat and whatever the case may be over and over. Um, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be on tonight with the Black Dragon of Arcadia. We're gonna talk about a stream we had last night, podcast we had last night, but on Versatile Reg and how send this over pod, podcast with itself and the Black Dragon of Arcadia. Of Arcadia. VOA. Gaming, cosplay, send this out to a couple of peeps. Oh, crap. Stream. The unhinged power of Vegeta. Alright. I'll watch you later. Pause. Saying Scarlet, I'll watch you later, bro. Who's in here? Leave a like if you are up in here. People, Reg, what's going on? Yeah, we're gonna. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's stupid. I forgot to do that. Turn that on. Properties. What are the properties for this? Is it filter properties? Loop. I forgot to put this on loop. Thanks for coming in, Reg. We're going to talk a little bit about what we talked about last night, Reg. I'm sharing this stuff out to people on your channel. Gonna listen in tomorrow. Well, today now. Okay. Who's up now? He's sleeping. Dan's sleeping. Sinji probably awake. Samosa probably awake. Jarian probably awake. Who else? ears probably will just listen in the background. I know he's sleeping. And no problem with this melody. Probably. Okay, let's see something. Where's Keyshawn? Maybe Keyshawn. There's Ike. There goes Jermaine. Hands. Maybe Leon. Midnight. There. Ice Cold. Super Sky. What is this? Skeet. CM. Storm. AJ. Eris. Maybe Kento. Chris. Stated. That's enough. Everybody else, they'll probably see them slide through the anything. Noah, what's up? We chilling. I'm about to do a podcast with Dragon. Discuss some things. Just hang out for a little bit. I actually slept extra today, so I'm not necessarily tired. So I was like, let me see if I stay up for about an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. I have to catch up on the night, come on the podcast for real. Right. Yep. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. Just let's see something. How much time has passed? It's been about 8 minutes. Got 2 more minutes, less than 2 minutes, and we can move forward with this. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands actually. One moment. Welcome to the Welcome to this night show. It's like 10 minutes after here. So we can get ready to start now. I'm here with Black Dragon. I actually named the podcast the Black Dragon of Arcadia on VOA. Pretty much going to be talking about VOA and the women in gaming, cosplay, and entertainment. This is pretty much a follow up from what happened last night on the Ninth Commandment podcast. I was on Reg's podcast, Versatile Reg's podcast last night, and we were having a conversation, but it got a little bit heated because one of the viewers, a friend of mine, Zamosa, came in, and it was a misunderstanding because I spoke to him afterwards. So he was in the chat watching, commenting, but we were not in the chat. We were having a podcast, and we were talking amongst each other. So, shut up! Go back outside. Anyway, sorry, the dog's just making noise at midnight or whatever. So yeah, pretty much, he was leaving some comments in the chat, and we weren't reading them. We didn't see them. I didn't even notice until I got a message from him in Discord. And I was like, oh shit, he's in the chat. But I was already in the middle of a conversation with Reg, so I had to finish up, and that led to one thing, and then blah blah blah. But when the podcast is not about that, it's about what we were talking about that was within that in terms of the Valkyries, because of the unfairness that the Valkyries go through. And I was having a conversation with Dragon, and we was going through some history of the movers and the shakers of women in Twitch, YouTube, and all that stuff regarding gaming. Obviously, we was talking about Pokemon and our history, and I'm like, this is something we really need to talk about on the actual stream. So I wanted to bring him on to do this. So the question that started all of this was, I said to him, at some point, like with all of the support I'm getting from the few, the proud, the Marines, in EMP, and those who support me personally, I have to use that money to kind of like shift the Valkyries image to get away from the fan service stuff. But Black Dragon said, "Fuck that." So I'm gonna leave him the floor right now, so he can go into the details as to why the fuck that. And it's not something like this, like just about that. It is a whole conversation about like why it's so hard for us as a people, shit, and even our women to even make it. It goes deeper than like what you guys think. So we're gonna get into it. So Dragon, what's going on? Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. Good morning to you guys are having a Sunday. And for people who are much later time, so the Monday. Now, let me get into it. The reason why I say, as I put the great son of a plumber, for those who are in wrestling, this is bullshit. The reason why I say it's bullshit is because why try to shift from something that is considered the minority of what the Valkyrie does? Now, to put into context of what fan service is talking about, for those guys who can say, only fan, calm your tits, alright?
Calm your tits.
Girls, go back to your fleshlight, okay?
Wait, what? How did low tier God said you're never gonna smash?
You're never gonna smash. You're never gonna hit. You're not even gonna be able to smash. And that's my mind. You're not even gonna be able to smash. Much less smash. Anyways, so there is just that. So put in the context. So the only person the answer is referring to is the verb something where the Valkyries basically go out and bring some water. It's the beach or the river or the pool and the swim, which makes sense because that's the context of it.
Yeah.
They would do what say Jamaicans do, be Jamaican women do. And I would know that because I'm a Jamaican. I'm coming from a culture that understands Jamaican culture, unlike these soy boys who claims to be Jamaicans. Anyways, so they do what these girls now do in Jamaica. Be sexy, they will dance, they will dance in a way that most Jamaicans usually dance. Jamaican women usually dance. And they have fun playing video games, mostly Just Dance, which has to do with dancing. I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at it as a very well disciplined young man at my age. The reason I say that because I've been comparing myself with other dudes at my age, and other dudes at my age are just down horrendous.
The dudes are definitely
I
down
digress.
horrendous.
I digress. But looking at it as a very well disciplined young man, I'm looking at this and I said, this is okay. This is nice. They're having fun. They're being, in their femininity, whatever. Right? They're enjoying themselves at the beach, at the pool. I don't see the problem with it. Right? And also, I've been hearing other people, naysayers who was so-called watch the Valkyries content, and they said that it's nothing but swimsuit and pants and blah blah. And I go on YouTube and I always double check it. I check it more times than Santa Claus does with his list. And I look at it, and most of the content is just now human beings.
Which I find funny. Why do people say?
Let me finish. Let me finish. And the thing that they're talking about is such a minority that in order for you to even know that it's there, you have to go out and look for it. So it begs the question, if you're going out of your way to look for it, do not even pay attention to the actual content now does, whether it's film gaming or when she's doing when she does vlogs of a particular event like anime card, K-drama and all that, and K-drama, or when she was in the video game like TV and all that shit. Then that goes to show that as a man who decide that I'm looking for let's get to the sexy part, and then get mad when you get to the sexy part. I'm just wondering, are you guys mentally ill? Don't answer that question.
Here's my question to you regarding that. Do you think this is when they do that? So they purposely select what content that they want to watch, marginalize the other content that she does, to use it as a weapon to attack her. Do you think that? Because I believe that's what it is. Because okay, so there are people to prove a point, right? I've gone in Discord rooms, right? And I've said, okay, now I'm gonna put you in some Discord rooms, right? And I want you to just go in there and just socialize with the people in there. And, I want to see if we can get you out to a whole new audience. So I've learned, right, the hard way, that was the worst thing I could ever do. My wife never knew the levels of racism in America until I put her in those rooms. She goes in a room, oh, look, a monkey. Like, that's their introduction. She hasn't even said anything. It's just, oh, look, it's a monkey.
Right.
Black people still exist in this world, and blah, blah, blah. And they're just going off for no reason. They're just attacking. And in my mind, I'm like, when people go, oh, racism doesn't exist, I'm like, how can you say that when people sit here and do this? And they'll say, oh, people are just trying to be edgy. But could we make an anti-Semitic statement and it just rocks like that? If you said
See-
if you said something anti-Israeli, could it rock? Would it rock? No.
No.
So why when someone says something anti-black, it's not that big of a deal?
Here's why.
Mm.
The reason why, and when it comes to black people, right, when it comes to anti, the reason why there's not really much pushback in such a way
Mm-hmm.
is that this is a reality that black people must face, and they know this. They just state the fact that they have to accept that. It's that there is no real power within the race.
There is. No, well, I can't.
Let's dial it back a couple years, right?
Yeah.
Now let's dial it back to last year, because I would say a couple years when it actually happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy how time moves fast. Let's start with Kanye West, right?
All right.
I love to use Kanye West as an example because because it is a significant of how much power we have as a race. Despite we having the most money, we have the most awards, we may have the most achievements, blah 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 blah.
And for those people who automatically will sit there as like the most money, yeah, spending power. Black people spend more than any other people in the world. That's not having the most money. Actually, the entire purpose of money is to spend. So if you're not spending money, it doesn't matter what you have. Who gives a shit? What you really mean to say is in terms of like assets. Who has the most? We don't have the most assets because we don't spend our money on the assets that matter. But we do have the most spending power. If black people in America said, okay, 2025, we're not spending shit, the American economy collapses and we're all doomed. Literally. That is not an opinion. That is a fact. Even if you print more money, the hyperinflation, because we don't spend, will collapse the entire economy and throw the whole country into free fall. America would turn into a third world country in a day. After we stop spending, obviously, for a significant amount of time. But that's the point where we mean by we have the most money. We don't mean like, oh, we have the most money in terms of like who's running around with like who's the most richest man in the world or anything like that. And even on that, well, still Mansa Musa. But yeah.
To be honest with you, Tripod, I appreciate you trying to explain that in context, but to be honest with you, considering how mentally obtuse people are these days, even if you try to, even if you break it down like how my father breaks down how the Pythagoras theorem is being done, they're still gonna be mad at you.
Well, that's true.
It doesn't fit the narrative. So let's just continue.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So Kanye West made a comment on one interview, I can't remember what he with that, where he says that Jews hold the most power, Jews hold this, Jews hold that. He said that and then made some comment that kind of, where he said we should go on DEFCON 5 on these two. What he meant was, he didn't say DEFCON 5 on all Jews, he meant DEFCON 5 on what? Responsible.
Yeah. And when he said DEFCON 5, he meant it against the system. Not a particular people. But yeah.
And almost immediately, it was excluded from certain deals. It was excluded certain deals.
They proved.
Those friends pulled away, and all in Sydney just almost a flash.
They proved this point though. This man lost. This man literally lost $500 million because of an opinion he has against a set of people who are making it very difficult for his people to make it in the industry. And he lost, like, okay, he just literally said Jews have the most power. Okay, so no, that's anti-Semitic. You're gonna lose $500 million and all of your deals. So the statement I made and what you just did, where's the fallacy in it? But I made a statement, you did an action to prove my statement.
They are aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't make an example of it. They're like, okay, we want it, so what? What are you gonna do about it?
That's true. That's actually more true than how I said it.
Okay, if I was an evil bastard,
Mm-hmm.
and I see that, oh, Someone's trying to break out of the matrix. How cute. Hey, hey, Abdul. Hey, what's up? Hey, can we do that thing that we did last year? You mean that thing that we did like 30 years ago? Yeah, that thing. Oh, okay, no problem. We need to make a example. That's just a pawn. It's just a pawn move they did. A pawn move. Most people that has real power usually do pawn moves every now and then just to show that, yeah, we have this power and we could just destroy it if you want to. But we just, just had to, just show like 20% of our willpower just to show that how meaningless their actions really.
So you think they were watching Dragon Ball? They said, "Let me show you 1% of my true power."
And they went freeze on that. They went freeze on that. So, yeah. So black people doesn't really have any real power. And which is why when people in the black community try to aim that power in a way that is not controlled and marginalized by the system created by those up there, they either turn up missing, they're either dead, or they're either being sabotaged. And they usually get sabotaged by their own people. I've seen a lot of black people business come and go. Come to that realization.
So,
especially the ones that had such success, that had somewhat success, and they would have more success. And people afford even more, but and even I have shareholding in it. But guess what happened? They have any support, and in order for the person that this is black business owner to even thrive and try to make sure the next generation will work for his children.
you leaving an inheritance. Yep.
The suits and might comes in. Oh, don't worry, I'll buy the company for you. I'll be the majority shareholder, and you'll be given this, da 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 da. And then your people have the nerve to be mad about that.
What I find funny is why do people just be selling? Like, what was the purpose of building it in the first place? Do you want money or do you want ownership? Which one do you want?
It's technical, but here's the thing. Because for you to have both, you have to have a group of people that act that actually stays on code. So that yes, we'll have the ownership, and yes, we'll have the money. The problem is people focus on the money. Right? Now, in black owned business that end up selling their shit to make the right people own the shit. It's a matter of survival, and I can understand. Because yes, it's nice to own that, but what's the point of owning it if it's going to die anyways?
All right.
You have nothing to show for it.
Noah says money and ownership.
And that's why I said both.
Okay.
I know I'm using it. In order to do that, you have to support.
So here's my question. Right.
Unfortunately, we see all these black businesses just come and go. Don't get me wrong, they're still there. It's just that under new management.
That could never happen. That could never happen in any other race. They're never selling. Crazy. Can't do that to the Chinese. Definitely. They will look at you and like, nigga, what?
Yeah, you can't do that to the Chinese or Japanese. I remember when Microsoft tried to buy Nintendo, and they were laughing at it.
So all right, so let's get into Pokemon, right? This is gonna surprise you guys. I know about Pokemon, but I don't know her history. How did she rise to power?
So I was looking into Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Did follow a little bit of Pokemon when I was into the gaming industry for the time of Triforce and the Edicon of Sydney. So currently Pokemon so Pokemon started out just a regular street. Well, not a regular street. Just a someone that start just a new blood into Twitch, right?
Mhm.
She created a Twitch account back in 2013 too, right?
Damn, is she young? That's not long ago. That's not long. 220. Oh, that's 10 years ago. Never
She's
mind.
27. 27.
She's 27
She
now.
Yes.
Wow.
No.
27-year-old millionaire. That's crazy.
Yeah, she streamed,
Mm-hmm.
and she streamed with a 200, according to, she streamed with a $250 PC she bought off a classified website after, by the way, after
Mhm.
she reached platinum rank in League of Legends.
Basic chick.
Oh, by the way,
Mhm.
she studied chemical engineering at university, but later dropped out due to effort to pursue her streaming career full time.
Entertainment, right? Okay, cool.
So, trust me, I'm pretty sure she was using that Twitch money that she got to focus on school, but when
Go
she
back.
realized, yeah,
Go back a little
you
bit
get
more.
a full-time deal.
Go back a little bit more because I can't see how we're skipping something, bro. It doesn't matter. Okay, even though she went to university and whatever and stretch, I'm. How did someone go from 0 to what was the draw? How did she get the deal? What did she do to become that popular?
Okay, so she reached platinum rank in League of Legends, right?
Mhm.
So she was already known and established in the in the League of Legends community, right?
All right. Okay.
So she gained 450,000 followers. I'm pretty sure most of them are from her League of Legends community.
All right.
On Twitch in 2017, earning her account a place within the 100 most followed on the platform.
All right.
And because of her rise, that account, the
Yep.
Shorty Awards, named her Best Twitch Streamer of the Year.
Okay. So pretty much.
Shorty Award detail that her gameplay and commentary on the popular game League of Legends propelled her to popularity.
So the system pretty much boosted her. All right.
It's not so much a system, but the fact that
No, they endorsed her.
people just unfold.
No, they endorsed her. The Shorty Award said she's a run-of-the-mill average gaming streamer. She was good at League of Legends, but it's the same thing like Ninja. Ninja, run-of-the-mill, very good Fortnite player, but until Drake came on, the system put him on. Drake blew up Ninja. The system put him on. It has not. People went and watched because those guys were there. Take those guys out, Ninja would still probably be just a top streamer on Twitch, but that's about it. It wouldn't go any further than that. So they have celebrity endorsement. Okay, taking these notes. 1 second. Noah says, selling your business, exiting with options is good when it's time to transition. The problem with black business is scaling. 96% of the black-owned businesses are small and have no employees. We have a scaling issue.
And see, here's the problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which goes back to my point.
All right.
We have black-owned business, right? But then when it comes to the people to come and actually like get this shit done, oh, where's everybody?
Yep. Everybody wants a discount.
That everyone wants a discount. Either wants benefits out the rip before the money comes in to actually afford these said benefits.
Yep. They want to kill the business before it even starts.
Right? And everybody have to feel so important and special just because, oh, we are all black awareness means no.
Here's my question to you. Do we have to find a celebrity to work with the Valkyries or collaborate on? This is what it sounds like, bro. Like, look at Senkai or whatever the frig his name is. That man has Nicki Minaj over there and all these type of people over there. And this man's blown up. Even this guy, Aiden Ross, who got pretty much robbed.
See, a problem with that. You have to be careful with that because here's the thing.
Yeah.
Because for some of these celebrities to even say yada yada,
Yeah.
but kinda have to have your platform has to be established in a way. Because keep in mind,
True.
the reason why Shorty was even doing it is because of her rise in popularity during her legal literature. She had 450 followers before she even got a show award.
450,000? 450,000? Okay.
Yes. So they kinda have a very established platform where it has to be noticed. It has to be like, okay, somebody will be like, okay, yeah, I see that you're getting there, and blah blah, and we can help you, blah blah, because of what, right? It has to be established in some sort of way. So, back to my point. So, and of course, as you said, system has imposed and the system is on board with their people. Oh,
Hey, Karim, what's going on? We over there having a podcast. Special guest, Black Dragon of Arcadia. You'll see more of him. So here's my question then. What type of strategy can we do with the Valkyries? We can't exit fan service. I agree with you. I don't think we should exit the fan service. They do model.
but the reason, as I said, the reason why we should not use advantage is because it's a minority to begin with. It's not a big deal. It's not even a big deal. Because, hey, it's not a big deal like, oh, what these chicks are doing on OnlyFans and what these chicks are doing on Twitch.
Yeah, it's not actually sex. It's literally modest fan service. It's just them dancing on the beach.
It's not even modest fan service. You're literally just filming what they do.
This is true. Can't even argue.
Like what does a Jamaican girl do most of the time? Like if it's hot and it's the weekend, where they go? To the fucking beach.
Yeah, this is true. So pretty much people are attacking her for following through with her culture.
Yeah. And I could care less what to be saying because most of the people saying things are complete hypocrites. Because yeah. It's like what was the saying I've seen on Twitter? It says, I don't care for your beliefs. But I see what makes you care.
Oh wow. Wow, who said that? Who the fuck said that?
I saw it on I saw it as one of the memes on Twitter, right? I don't know who actually said it, but it seems like it wasn't on Twitter where they were trying to compete because there was a controversy in gaming now.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's this new game called Stellar Blade, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's never been on PlayStation. Right? And people got into their
Feelings?
also the feelings because the protagonist is sex like sexy and people are getting issue with that, right? And I'm like, what's in the issue? This model is unrealistic. I'm like, they use an ancient model to model the character. So it's 1-to-1. So how is it unrealistic? Right? I'm like, okay. I came from an era where people like Laura Croft, Samus Aran, who is Metroid, and Bayonetta herself, which were like the pioneers, three of the pioneers of female, strong female protagonists. And it's just sexy while doing it. Sexy about. Why? Because, oh, you're only contributing to the male gaze, and I'm like, yeah, but there are many women in this world that have these body proportions. So, without even trying.
Do you think the Valkyries are being penalized for their natural assets?
Two reasons. They're penalized for their assets, and they're penalized because they're black.
Well, the black part, no one can convince me that they're not being penalized because they're black. They're being penalized because they're black. That part is whatever. That part is
because they're black, and they're penalized because it's because to be honest with you, if they were white.
Oh my goodness.
We'll have our downfalls. We'll have our it's a gun, but by the end of the day, the Valkyries will make that happen. And they would have done it without even going any further to only that. They'll just do what they feel. They'll be given the posting treatment at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Where they don't have to do anything else in the way. They just be themselves. They be this themselves. Gamers that looks nice and pretty. That's it. That's all. You just got to. Because, yes, okay, may seem like okay, may seem whatever, but she does have a personality that did kind of charm people. Not to mention, she also had the advantage of the COVID era. There's that. Where, yeah, the men here, yeah, it's COVID era and okay, maybe needs the support. Yeah, let's stay on code, guys. They have the support. Okay? Right. Men's power structure. Women can't even get their own black men to actually try to support without having a caveat behind it. I can get that money. No strings attached. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No strings attached. Nothing. And yes, some guys will end up even working as mods, blah, 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 and they'll get paid to hold the production as a streamer, as a said streamer, as a success. It's like, okay,
The modding shit is crazy because like I don't mean to cut in the middle of what you're saying. Let me just double check one second. Someone's saying that your audio thing was not bad, was not good, and I put you straight through. So can you hear him better? Okay, now he's too quiet again. What? Hold on for a second. Dragon, do me a favor. Say test. Count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Can you hear him better? Nah. I turned up your desktop audio, so what you're saying should come through directly. VOA fan service by default is not sexual content. That's facts. I don't know why people think it is. Dragon's audio is too low. It sounds like it's passing through from your end, Triforce. Yeah, but I turned up his desktop. I turned up the desktop audio, so it should be coming through. Okay, count to 5 again, Dragon.
A bit of reverb, but I hear him fine.
The reason why it's a reverb is because he's talking to me and I can hear from the speaker, and the speaker's loud enough that the mic's picking him up as well. So and then I have the desktop audio on, so you're hearing him from two different sound things. So it's either you hear him from the speaker and I turn up the desktop, or you're gonna hear the reverb. If I
He said he can hear me better now.
I can't. Okay, good. All right, so let's go on. We can move forward from there.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
what was I?
Sorry about that. So,
Yeah. No problem. So yes. So in the Valkyries, and now we can't even get him into that because for some strange reason, it's because of how we have been conditioned to accept degeneracy from women, degeneracy from men. And it's like any sense of class is not respected for some strange reason. Especially the people who say that, oh, well, the Valkyries are this and that, but then they turn around and then do the same thing or even worse than what they claim the Valkyries are doing. And trust me, I'm pretty sure they tried to do it with class and shit, and they realized, yeah, they actually ain't flying. It's just simple. The system is put in place where we are just gonna be against each other until during the time we are dealing with this battle, we get every once in a while a guy like me, a guy like Jaden, a guy like Stain, a guy like Samosa that comes in and just put in the support. The fact that it's so hard when it is so simple, and you already laid out the basics of this, literally just the basics. If we as a community just put in $5. Just put in $5 as a community, just put in $5. Then we could do all the things we can do without putting an extra load of resource or start swinging their dick around to actually get shit done. It's so simple. We can't get it, but you're from Pokemon's side and just get it just fine. The reason why I always keep bringing Pokemon because Pokemon is the one of the few streamers that got it done without doing any type of fan service or having OnlyFans. And they share League of Legends community.
at some time I was given advice that maybe now needs to change games, right, to something more popular that would get her out there, but I don't think that's the case. One game I was.
It is not the case because here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's the point, right?
Yeah.
What is one of the most popular gaming in gaming history?
Popular games or gaming?
Game in gaming history.
Mario,
Or franchise,
Tetris,
for that matter.
Pokemon.
Okay.
Okay. Call of Duty.
You got two answers. You got two answers right.
Oh.
No, you got three answers right.
Yeah.
So let's see. Okay, I can't use Call of Duty because I don't play Call of Duty Mobile, and the Call of Duty community only cares about the ones that are in console.
Or
so
PC.
I cannot count.
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot count. So
But she does play Pokemon.
Does play Pokemon. Does play Mario Kart. She does play Mario Party to an extent, but she does play Pokemon.
Yeah.
Does play Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
And yet, even though she does play Pokemon, I mean, make sure you put the Pokemon tag on the streams and yada yada yada.
True. I haven't put it in the Pokemon
Yes,
group.
some people do come, but it's not a lot.
True enough.
And I hate to say, people from the Pokemon community, is almost the same as the people from the Smash community. Right? There's a bunch of dudes. I think it's associated with just Nintendo in general. I think is that the people in the Nintendo community are a bunch of degenerate incels that probably don't know what a woman looks like, feels like, or even smells like, for that matter. Right? Because when I see them talk certain shit online regarding either the Pokemon community, Smash community, Splatoon community, but it's like it's always the most degenerate bullshit. And of course, most of it's coming from white people saying this shit because when I try to look at the black side, most of them just stay by themselves. They just try to be reserved about it. Would they be weird? Yes, but they tend to be reserved about it. But it still stands the same when it comes to supporting people when black men. It's just gay all around. No, it's just bigotry all around.
Real gamers consider Pokemon girl or baby games. I'm gonna let you comment on that from Keyside. Can you give me like 2 minutes? Let me use the bathroom real quick while you reply to Keyside on that.
Oh, real gamers considered Pokemon girl or baby games. Yet when it comes to when they compare their real games to the so-called baby games that Nintendo has, they end up losing every time in sales. And before you people come at me with the sales don't make a good game. Okay, let me tell you something right now. Customer is always right in a matter of taste, correct? So if a customer sees a product, a game that you will, and it seems like it has come to their liking, right? If they like the game, that means the game is good in their eyes, correct? So if, let's say, I'm not going to use Pokemon this time, I'm going to use Mario Kart. If 60 million people, 60 million, yes, Mario Kart is at 60 million right now. 60 million people play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm going to assume people just buy the game to like the game. That means for them to like the game has to be good enough for them to like it, correct? That means if 60 million likes the game, that means 60 million people thinks the game is good. That means in general, the game is good. So if 60 million copies are sold, that means it's a good game, and no other game franchise these Sony and Microsoft has is not going to top that. So these so-called real gamers really need to touch some grass. Play a real game like Call of Duty. Yeah. A lot of testosterone, and none of them never really touch. I'm not even gonna get into that. Anyways, I blame the so-called console wars. The console wars don't even exist. Because each brand, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo have their own measure of success in their own way. So the consoles don't exist. Because for the consoles to exist, each company has to be competing for the same thing. But when I look at it, they're competing in 3 different things. Especially Xbox. And people are not understanding what Xbox is doing. I already checked the math. Xbox is doing incredibly well. But people are saying no, they're failing because they're trying to measure Xbox's success in sales between console copies when Xbox is not measuring their success on that. Anyways, let me get Noah. Is it really about games that Valkyries play, or is it more about community engagement? I would say it's more on the side of community engagement, because the thing is, always not going to engage with the community when there's barely a community to begin with. It's like out the gate now is already routinized for just being a Jamaican girl that just play game. She's already given the stigma that, oh, she's just a fake gamer. So why should we even try to engage with her? And of course she's black. Now, to get back on what I say about how Xbox measure their success. Yeah, there's no console. Yeah, exactly. Carry on. Let me tell you how Xbox measure their success. And this will surprise y'all. That you may think, hey, damn, I never really thought it that way. It actually makes sense. So when Xbox was starting to make Xbox One X, Microsoft decided to create Game Pass. Right? Game Pass is a subscription service which lets you have access to a variety of games for free and games that will be coming out for free as long as it's in agreement with the Game Pass policy, and of course backwards compatibility to Xbox Pass games from Xbox One to Xbox 360 to Xbox the original Xbox console. Right? Now this means that Microsoft is taking a loss. It's like this. It talks. Let's say Microsoft wants a gaming studio to have their game on Game Pass. It goes like this. Okay, I know that it may seem like you're going to have a big loss by just having this game for free on Game Pass, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna pay you this amount of money to basically cover the cost it took to make the game, so it looks like you're making a profit in this game. For you to have this game for free on Game Pass subscription. Now, I did some research. I checked how many subscribers of Game Pass, excluding PC Game Pass users, and I looked at it. It says 21.9 million. Right? So, you got 21.9 million subscribers on Game Pass. Game Pass is like around $18.01 per month. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I checked the math, and Microsoft makes 300. And what was it? I did check that my client. I wonder if it's it. He makes, yes, Microsoft made $394 million.
On what?
Dollars. 394 million point, yeah. On what?
On what?
On Game Pass subscriptions per month.
Damn. Per month?
Yeah, because I looked at it. Microsoft has 21.9 billion subscription users as of November 2023. This is excluding the people on PC. I timed that number by how much it costs for Game Pass per month. Yeah. Now let's say you times that by 1 year. That's about 4 billion. And you know what's funny? Couple years into Game Pass, Microsoft bought Bethesda the ones that made Skyrim, bought Bethesda, acquired Bethesda Studios, right?
Mhm.
They spent 7.5. What is it? What is it? 7.5 billion, right? 7.5 billion.
Mhm.
And let me fact check that again because I did search this. How much Microsoft bought Bethesda? Yeah, 7.5 billion, right? And people must be wondering, oh, Microsoft got fucking money. Must have got it from reserves, from reserves from when Bill Gates, from since Bill Gates made the company, blah blah, right? No, 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 no. That money came from Game Pass. That money came from Game Pass. And to be honest with you, Microsoft didn't need to buy Bethesda for 7.5 billion. That was a flex. That was a flex, and people didn't think about that. It was actually a flex because, no offense to Bethesda, but their past Skyrim games and Fallout and whatever ain't touching Spider-Man 2. And Sony spent 229 million to acquire the studio that made Spider-Man, that made Spider-Man IP, the games, right?
That's crazy.
But they made, but they gave, but they spent, what Microsoft spent 7.5 billion on Bethesda. You see the problem here?
Yeah.
You see the problem here? Yes. Well, Microsoft was flexing because that money came from Game Pass money.
Let me
I think about it for a second. No, I was basically answering Keisha's question. I almost right. So yes, it may seem like Microsoft is not doing so well with Xbox because the reason why, because the reason why I say that, Trevor, is because Microsoft is basically gonna be sending some Xbox games to PlayStation, and I'm going to assume as eventually Nintendo, because Nintendo is gonna have the Switch 2 coming soon. So, or like, oh my god, the console wars are over. Sony won, and I'm like, you do realize that each three companies have their own measure of success. Microsoft, most importantly, their success does not come from how many copies of Xbox One and so sold. It's how much they have earned through Game Pass.
Esau said, with a hint of sexism, a dash of racism, and a pinch of broken home. What's that in context to?
Oh, I think that's in context to now how the Valkyries not really getting that much support from the community and blah blah blah.
Oh.
So this with a hint of sexism, that's racism, and a pinch of broken home. Yes. And also, basically,
well,
the system has been put in place to divide the black community to the point that they hate each other in their own states.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Correction. Not a question for you. It's a question for everyone, but I'd like you to get the floor first to answer. What do you think would be the strategy for the Valkyries to become successful, succeed, and expand?
Okay, so based on what I've been seeing, right, I feel that the Valkyries have been getting a measure of success that they have gotten in such a long while, because I see them, okay, you guys are working with the release. So you guys are gonna be seen on TV more. Years ago, that it was not really, you weren't really getting that much traction. Yes, you were with the video game live TV, but it wasn't really like,
The channel the lab was on wasn't the general public.
yeah, it wasn't general public. But the release is the general public. The release is what, in CDM? What did you?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. So you guys are
CDM,
actually in
CDM,
so
Hype
basically,
TV, CDM, Hype TV, and Ready Television.
okay, all right, there we go. So, oh, that was aimed at the so-called real gamers, always trying to justify their console is best. To be honest with you, I am surprised many people don't outgrow their console and just think of it as a game, as just a simple hobby to them when they come back from their long day of work or whatever. But anyways, go on. But as I was saying, so I see that there is some major success. The problem is, it's like the only main problem really is that, okay, there's no complete payoff where, okay, the money is printed like that, and I feel like it's eventually gonna get there. And it seems like we have done, but so far we have gotten it this far with just a handful of people. Right? We only got this far with a handful of people
Money is not
supporting a brand.
money is not the measure of success for the Valkyries, because
Yes, money is not the measure of success, obviously. It helps, but it's not the measure of success.
what can the Valkyries do strategically? That's why I brought up Pokemon and perhaps any other female content creator within the gaming, anime, and pop entertainment scene. What strategy could we use and infuse it with the actual talents that the Valkyries have to push them towards that
Yeah, you see, here's
success?
the problem with that. You see, for us to do that, we have to understand that we can never get it in a way where that Pokemon and other streamers get, because they have men that are on code.
Here we go.
Right? So we need to get out of that mentality. It's just not going to happen. For us to do that, we gotta have men that are on code investing in the business. Because you see, the Rockets are doing just fine. But if they want to go further, it's just that they need the support to continue to go further.
Remember
So that companies who cannot deny the Valkyries, and they have to work with the Valkyries, not trying to
Backdoor them.
Either backdoor them or lowball them.
A year ago when Pokemon said, I have a team that I have to pay $1 million a year to help me with my brand, I said, wait, what? I knew she always had an admin team. We always knew this. But the fact that she has to pay out $1 million to that admin team, it's crazy that it's crazy she makes that to have a team to do that. Strategic business model for VOA. Yeah, Noah. But continue what we're saying. The Valkyries don't have enough. The Valkyries don't have enough men on code.
Yeah, they don't have enough men on code. The reason why Pokemon got into it is because they have she had the support from the community that was on code. Trust me, it wasn't just because she was just super good on League of Legends. I'm pretty sure there were a lot of people that were even better than Pokemon League of Legends. But the fact that she was pushed out there in the forefront, yes, and they were on code. It was a white streamer that was good at video games, and she wanted to go forward at Twitch. So they come from the community, got up to 450 followers. I'm pretty sure those were from the League of Legends community, and said, "Yeah, we got you to partner. If you want to, and if you want to go further, then yeah, we're gonna need some compensation for it." I said, "Okay, sure."
Hesan said, can you read the chat?
We need those super sips.
I don't think so.
I won't even call them sips. They were on code. Those 450,000 followers that helped jumpstart her rise on Twitch, or Twitch to partnership and shit. Yeah. No, those weren't super sips. Those were just on code. Those are just on code because, trust me, we have black male simps. But guess where they're at? It's either...
Oh, you a demon for that one. You a demon for going in that direction, bro.
What do you mean? I am on demon time. There is no Russian head. There is no black dragon. I am one and the same now. It's just straight demon all year.
So you're changing the name to the Black Demon of Arcadia?
No. I am Russian Henley, the Black Dragon of Arcadia. So me and Russian Black Dragon Arcadia are just one the same. It's just the Black Dragon of Arcadia.
Alright.
Right? The Black fucking Dragon of Arcadia. Oh, sorry, I need to not swear. The Black freaking Dragon of Arcadia. Okay? So, yes, I'm gonna always be on demon time. Then, now, and forever. So, trust me, we have those black sims, but guess where they are right now? Either some, as I quote Dr. Umar Johnson, they're with them snow bunnies.
The snow bunnies, bro.
That's one. Two.
And you know what the funny part? Let us wait. Hold on. Before you even go here, I just want to. We got to put out these caveats. Not these caveats, but we got to put out these disclaimers here. Yo, listen. We got no problems if you guys want to go clap cheeks with the snow bunnies. That is not our issue. Our issue is don't forget about your chocolate bunnies, your cocoa bunnies. No one's saying you can't go out there and like who you want to like, have a relationship, who you want to have a relationship for. But at the end of the day, the other races will never forget their people, and they will never put another set of people in front of their people. They may like their people, they may like other people, but they go my race first, your race second. Black people is like your race first, everyone second. Black people, well, whatever. We're not even third.
No, we gotta fix it. It's either no, y'all are first, ours come last.
Yeah. So that means that's room for improvement for anyone else to establish and come before us. And that's our issue when we say, oh, you know, we're blah blah blah, the snow bunnies, right? For those who don't wanna take that into consideration, my man Cat Williams kept it $1 billion and said, look at Jonathan Mazurs. He said, when did white women start loving big nose ugly dudes or whatever the case may be? You see, Cat Williams was raw by saying that, but he wasn't lying.
Oh, he wasn't lying. It took a white woman to take down an emperor in 1 week.
This bitch is stronger than Kang. This bitch is stronger than the Avengers, Thanos, and everyone, because she murked Kang the Conqueror. She murked him and all of his variants. They're all gone. And he who wait, what did it go? What is that dude called? And he who remained.
The one who remained.
The one who remained. She killed all of them without an Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, Loki can't rewrite that story. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. And he's the god of stories, and he can't rewrite that. And he can't rewrite that. Yo, Loki, you can rewrite Kang's story? Nah, I can't rewrite Kang's stories, bro. Well, that's out. That is power outside of the multiverse. Who defeat?
Right?
Who defeated? Who defeated Kang? Karen, the most powerful being in the multiverse. A Karen.
Oh my god! I killed myself with that joke. Oh my god, I'm so terrible. Anyways,
Mhm.
that last season of Loki was god tier. No, but anyways, so yeah, so yes, there with Snuffers. That's one. Two, I think there was a three, but I'm guessing it's just two. Two, oh, they're simping for they will simp for the black people unless
We coon.
yes, unless we cool.
And for women, when they coon, that means being a slut. So if you're not gonna coon,
And then the worst thing about it is that the moment they decide to be a slut to get money, the men get disgusted and want to
shame them.
be the woman police all of a sudden and don't bring in the support.
That's called slut shaming. That's the slut shaming.
Yes, I know. I know. I was trying to be smart about it. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, so you're in a slut shaming moment. So now, so it's like, okay, it's damn if they do and damn if they don't.
So see, I'm over here trying to find the answer. If it's damn
So
they do.
I'm sorry, I cannot defend. Yeah, some of the black men. Yes, I know that there's some of y'all that are, they are trying to do good and blah blah. But I'm sorry, there are guys out there that's giving us a black name, and I can't even blame them to put on the generalization because there's too many of y'all.
Shit's crazy, bro.
It's too many of y'all because this shit should be simple. No woman, no black woman shouldn't even have to dress provocatively on stream, doing derogative shit, play derogative shit, to even get an ounce of support.
Which is why I asked you what games you think they should play, because guess what? There are some black female gamers, like, what's this guy's name? Zamosa said, Truffles, you got to get the relevant games, right? He showed me this one black girl. She had like 30-something thousand subscribers. This is not even mid-tier. That's considered low, right? But she gets a lot of views on her channels and whatnot. But guess what game she plays? Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay.
No. No, let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now. I'd rather turn gay than try to follow further degeneracy within the black community.
And that
I'm sorry. Even Grand Theft Auto 6 is just straight
debauchery.
degeneracy for the black. I'm not even gonna say debauchery. Debauchery is just too nice of a word right now. Degeneracy of the black community. I've watched the trailers.
Yeah, I know. And here's the thing: I've never supported Grand Theft Auto. I've never supported Grand Theft Auto. None of them. As a gamer, I've always argued with dudes, and it's like, Travis, why do you hate Grand Theft Auto? I say it's a nigger game. It's literally what they're trying to do is imbue. If you even look at the Grand Theft Autos, look at the Grand Theft Autos in terms of the white stories of the Grand Theft Auto characters and the black stories of the Grand Theft Auto. Even the criminals, even the white criminals are better than the black criminals. That's crazy. And I don't mean like what I'm trying to say is that there's some type of moral ground that even the white criminals have. But the black criminals, we're just shit. We ain't shit. We just a bunch of niggas. That's it. So we're not even good at even being criminals. They're criminals, we're thugs.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Pokemon had the advantages of deep, fake news and denouncing her African heritage every conversation, unless she wants to say Anyway, okay. First of all,
Is that true?
see the problem with that. Huh?
Is that true? Who said that? Who made that? Who made that
Yeah.
comment?
Well, yeah. No. Keith answered it.
Okay.
So yeah, yes and no, because one, it was already established.
Mm-hmm.
Already, her personal information is out. Her biography is out there for the world to see.
All right.
Right? So she was already established before all she's saying that shit. Right? She's just saying that shit just to get more attention, even though she doesn't even need to do that. Right?
Mhm.
She had the advantage of the COVID era. Or you could say that. So
Okay.
she saying that she denounces her African heritage. Really, who gives a fuck? Because she could go back and say, yes, I'm African, so what? Because she's white.
Yeah. She can go back on the very same shit she
Elon Musk
said.
can say, yeah, I'm African, yeah, I'm South African. And yes, that is also true. And who really gives a fuck? Because he's white.
I don't know why people keep saying shit like that. Like they keep thinking, like, listen, you know, your nationality may be from the country that you're from, but you're not Black African, and there's a big difference.
Yeah.
Nationally, you're African. Ethnically, you're not. Well, actually, technically, I wouldn't even say technically. Officially, everyone's African. Officially.
Yeah. No. You see. We should not put color under ethnicity. That's the thing. So it could be that yes, her ethnicity is African. But the problem is too many people just associate themselves with color, and it kind of just comes to just whataboutism and just it's just stupid. Anyways.
What did Karim say?
Karim said, I don't remember Pokemon denouncing her African heritage. She openly said she was Moroccan in a video. She has a vlog going back to Morocco. Yeah, and she can go back to Morocco and enjoy herself. Because in Africa, yes, she may be African ethnicity, who knows, whatever. But people need to start associating Africa with black as an ethnicity. Like, no, that's a problem. When we try to talk about ethnicity, we're still putting color into it. No, stop it. But anyways, I'm not getting to that.
So
I'm not getting to that. So yes. So it's like we can keep doing what we need to do and also try to see if we can get more people like us, like able-bodied, not people that has a more, what's what I'm looking for? A similar ideology as us, right? That is not poisoned by pornography, poisoned by leftist parties, poisoned by right parties. Right? Poisoned by feminism, all that shit. Because people with just a sane mind, which is going to be difficult.
Well, then the hunt, the search begins.
Right? So far, we're doing okay. We're doing fine. We're going forward. We're doing something. But when it comes to trying to continue to build the community, yes, it's going to always be an uphill battle because it is us versus the system.
That much. There's no lie found in what you just said, bro. No lie. It's us versus the system. But this after the stream when we're done, there's some shit I gotta put you onto. There's some shit I gotta put you onto. Damn. In fact, I got a letter to write. How long you been streaming?
Wait, something like that. It can't be easily told on stream.
45 minutes. Yeah. We'll end this in about 45 minutes. Definitely got something I got to talk to you about. It's the business aspect of it. But
Okay.
there's some grandiose news. Great news. A little bit forward, future, but not too far ahead. In the same year. But the stuff that we were preparing for. It's not like we weren't preparing for it, but it's stuff that we were preparing for. Now,
Exactly. She's Moroccan until the N bomb drops. Then it's okay. I'm from Africa. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Because we associate Negro with black, because Negro is black. What? So yeah, okay, I see what you mean there. And to be honest with you, I think black people need to stop getting so sensitive with the N word these days now, because now it's like,
it's not that we shouldn't get sensitive about it, but we just don't use it as a crutch anymore, because it's like
don't
it's pointless.
use it
It's
as
like,
a crutch anymore. Just even if they are saying, and blah blah. Look, there are bigger things to worry about.
exactly, way bigger.
Than dealing with people that just says the N word. Because at this point, like, dude, you need to get your priorities in order. Because you're in a country where you are free to do whatever you do in terms of success. Would it be difficult? Yes. But there's a problem. Y'all have the numbers.
We have the numbers,
But
but
you're not
we don't use them.
utilizing
Yep.
numbers. That's the problem, because too many of y'all are too focused on what's a big scary white man gonna do, when most white people are still trying to get by. Right now, they are angry because the government is having these.
No, not the government, not the government. Biden, just blame that nigga straight. Real talk. Blame that nigga directly.
The reason why I say this, yeah, I know. The reason why I say it in general, because I can't be bothered just saying that, this, and that. But anyways, Biden is having these immigrants coming here, and now he wants them to get paid $3,000 a month, free healthcare, free housing, and they're like, wait a minute, we had families of veterans that busted their ass and almost risked their lives, and they're out here suffering.
Yep.
And you can't even put a rent and help. I'm sorry. We don't have the funds for it. Yet you send those funds to Ukraine. And then you're going to send those funds to legal immigrants. And I know what's going on.
Yep.
I know what's going on.
They all broke, but they can find the money for war. It's crazy.
I know what's going on. You see, this started, well, it's not started, but it's a fact to it. Look, they're scrambling. The declining birth rates. They feel like, there's not going to be enough people to become workers, right? The current generation saying fuck you to some jobs because they're not going to sit here and get paid minimum wage for being working like a slave. Many people in this generation are not going to the army.
Oh hell yeah!
So who they're trying to replace all that? Oh, speaking of which,
Immigrants.
they removed the
You know why they give all the immigrants phones? So they can track them when it's time to recruit.
Also, they removed the limitation of what it takes for you to be a part of the army. I remember that restriction. Like, you don't need to put in some type of documentation for something. Anyways, whatever. Right? So here's what's gonna happen. Let's say Trump wins. He gets killed. Because the CIA is not gonna sit on their ass.
Yeah, they're gonna kill Trump. I just hope he gets to do what he needs done before they kill him.
Yeah, but here's what's gonna happen. Civil War starts, and guess what the Americans are gonna target first?
The immigrants.
There we go. I'm just saying, besides deepfakes, her biggest advantage was her sometimes shitting on black people.
Wait, what?
Now, Keisha says, besides deepfakes, her biggest advantage was her sometimes shitting on black people.
Yeah.
I've seen some of her streams, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, some of y'all are proving a point. I'm not taking a side on this. Let's say she did do that. Okay, and
Like
you know,
you said, like you said,
I've been
Keyshawn.
hearing,
Like you said, Keyshawn, we got bigger shit to worry about than that.
yeah, we got bigger shit to worry about, right? Because we are focusing on people just saying words that even they might not even mean them, or they just say it because they know that they're gonna get a reaction, and they're gonna get a reaction, and they know that the reaction is gonna get her views, and yada 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 yada. It's engagement farming. I'm surprised it's engagement farming.
Yeah.
Twitter never came up with that term. They've been doing engagement farming ever since we started clickbaiting. That's what I and Twitch is not gonna say, okay, you got to go.
They're not.
Because Twitch is not gonna let go of a moneymaker. Oh wait, that's right, she left. And I'm like, it is a rumor, I don't know if it's fully confirmed, but she got a bigger deal from Kick.
No, she left for YouTube. We think
Yes,
what?
but I heard that they was getting a bigger deal from Kick. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
but
here's
here's the thing. She's not going to take Kick because YouTube is gone. Long term, Kick will not. Kick or Twitch will never beat Google. It's just not.
No. What I'm saying is she could take the money and still stream and multi-stream.
This is true, but you're gonna lose. You're gonna take that. You're gonna take an exclusive. Well, not an exclusive deal. You're gonna take a partial deal with Kick over an exclusive deal with YouTube. Never that. Never that. YouTube comes, we in. We in there. We're not staying here waiting for somebody else. Nah, fuck out of here. And we got problems with YouTube. But guess what? YouTube has never done the channel dirty. Never.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, but what I'm saying is, if let's say YouTube doesn't do it, Kick just give her this big amount of super million dollar and she takes it. It doesn't matter by the end of the day because guess what? The system works better for white people than it is for black people. So it doesn't matter where she goes.
This is true. Facts.
Yeah, we have bigger things to worry about. We have bigger fishes to fry.
The thing that the thing that still has me, and I'm still trying to figure out because we got some moves to make, right?
Yeah.
We got a 6-month campaign with the television stations, right? This Saturday, the girls are gonna do their beach shoot so that we can disarm the notion that the Valkyries and this and that, and blah blah blah. We're gonna have to go and
We
disarm
don't
that.
need to disarm nothing because by the end of the day, I think we need to get it out of our heads. By the end of the day, if some people are just not going to respect us. They just simply just use that as a reason for why they don't respect us. If that is it. Because these same people that says, oh, we don't do this and that, these same people will smile in our faces when we go to the next anime con.
Facts.
Oh, guess what? They already did that.
Yes, that's fact. That's why I said facts, because they literally did that. They literally did that.
It doesn't matter. This is why I am doing good. I am doing well because I'm just doing what I gotta do. I could care less about other people's opinion. If it works, do it. If it doesn't work, oh well, let's go plan B. I could care less about the opinions of people that didn't even do any of the cooking for the last 5 years.
Yeah, that's facts, though. I can't even argue that. Those are the same people that's gonna come and smile in our face. Facts. All right. Well, so we're gonna ride it out then. We ride it out. I still want to. I don't want to say clean it up, but I still want to make it.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me see what this is. Props to you guys for still trying. I don't know how you guys are comfortable without being sexy. Keep the grind. I think if you had guys monitor the chat and the guys and the girls don't pay attention to it, it could be getting money from donos. The Tate can get without the Trump of course. And the what?
Take cam gig. Well, that's the thing. Hate the Valkyries don't do that. The Valkyries are not like okay. So let me give you a breakdown. Like you may have the wrong understanding. Like the Valkyries aren't cam girls. The girls, they play video games. So we gotta break down the branding too, right? So you have a better understanding of the brand. The Valkyries in Jamaica. This is I have to say in Jamaica because the Valkyries are 21 years old, right? They're not something that just started. It's old, bro. The longest standing Valkyrie has been keeping the Valkyries alive for the last 20 years is Robin. This is why you see her in the logo. She will always be in the logo because when the Knights was too busy arguing and fighting over stupid fighting game community shit, she was the only Valkyrie that stayed behind when most of the other Valkyries all left. That's why we call her Commander Robin. She is like literally equal to the Empress in terms of rank, in stature of the rank of Commander. If something was to ever happen to Nile, she takes over. So she's like the what do you call that? The person in the military when the commander chief something happens to the commander chief, it goes to the next person. That's who Robin is. Before the Valkyries of Jamaica, all the Valkyries really did was play video games, go to gaming and anime conventions, cosplay, and things of that nature. The same stuff that they do here. When we came to Jamaica, there was more for the Valkyries to do outside of just that because they're on a fucking tropical fucking island. So because of that, we're like, what can the Valkyries actually do to expand themselves in this sphere? So we like, okay, in America, everyone plays video games sitting in their chair, which is the most unrealistic and is the fakest shit ever. Nobody fucking plays video games sitting down in a fucking chair. That whole gaming chair market shit is bullshit. But fine, we're not gonna sit here and shit on the market and make it like, look, it's a business. They're trying to make their money. Let them make their money. But this concept of them sitting, everybody sitting in a chair is a lie. Everyone plays video games from their couch or their bed. Everyone has played video games. The only people that don't play video games from their couch or their bed is competitive gamers. That's it, because you have to sit up. You ever see? Every gamer, even the casual ones, have been in a situation where it's like they're playing their friends and whatnot, and everyone's just lounging and chilling until they lose too many times, and they go like, "Yo, bro, I'm better than you." And guess what they do? They sit up. Everyone sits up. That's when everybody sits up.
You're right, Tripod. I'd like to add that when I started streaming, guess where I was at? I was mostly lying on my bed.
Yes. Oh, hold on for a second. Kisan, let me break it down like this. Who Robin is. If Empress Nile is zero division Ichibe, then Robin is Yamaji. She's the captain commander. So if Nile is the Empress and she's Ichibe, no, I wouldn't even say that. If Nile is the Soul King, Robin is Ichibe.
Goddamn.
Huh?
Goddamn. And who am I then? I'm just curious.
Well, you're the zero division. You're that nigga with the glasses and the North Face who makes the Zampactos. I forgot his name. There are zero division niggas, and then you have
I know the one that made the soundbite. So yes, I know.
yeah, okay, and then you have like the big dogs at the bottom and all that other shit and whatnot. But like the Gotai 13 in Empire Arcadia is literally what's it? It's a I'm trying to get the proper terminology. I'm about to say it is a shadow of its former self. Right now, the Valkyries literally needs to get the Empire running, because at the end of the day, nobody is gonna want to sponsor the Knights anymore. Nobody wants to support. Dudes talk about that. Oh, Triforce, I really love the Empire and blah 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 and whatever the case may be. But nobody supports the Knights to go anywhere. They don't. That's just the facts. In fact, Dragon and it's the same Zero Squad niggas that's supporting KDZ and literally like a handful of Gotai 13 warriors out there, and KDZ would be Kenpachi. We down at Kenpachi, bro. We down at Kenpachi. We don't even have the money to finance the other Knights to compete, and we're struggling. So the only way we see out of this is the Valkyries. The Valkyries have to get out. Why? Because the Valkyries cost the least to fund, but generates money. That's the thing about the Valkyries. This was the biggest difference between the Valkyries and the Knights. The girls make money. The dudes don't. And we all know why. Like, niggas don't sell shit. Get the fuck out of here. Like, they just don't. And that's not an insult to the dudes. The market has always been that way. That's why I find it funny when dudes is like, come on, Triforce, I'd rather just watch your girls. No, I'd rather watch you play video games. Then I'm like, if you want to watch me play video games, you know what you're pretty much telling me? You want me to die. That's literally what you're telling me. Triforce, I'd rather watch you die than support the Valkyries. It'd be one thing if dude said, all right, Triforce, look, man, I prefer your content and not the Valkyries. If you just go back to streaming for you, bro, I'll support you. That makes sense. But dudes is like, I like your content, but it's just not for me. I'm still boiled over from that comment, bro. That shit still pisses me off. What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean? Nigga just told me to die. That's exactly what a nigga just told me to do. Die. But okay, Supreme Commander Valkyrie Robin. Well, that's her title, to be honest with you. That's what it says in her title. But yes, I digressed. I'm sorry, I got off and went into Bleach. And shit like that always happens. But the point I'm trying to make with Robin is this. Before the whole fan service and all that other shit came, the Valkyries was doing that. The Valkyries were never popular. The Valkyries got nowhere with that shit. When I came to Jamaica and the new Empress was come to the throne. If anyone even goes to the Empire's, I want you guys to do something. Go to the Empire's Instagram right now. Go to the Empire's Instagram. No, in fact, no, fuck. Y'all don't have to. I'll send you over. Yes. Watch this. I want to know how many people seen this Instagram post. How many of y'all seen this Instagram post? How many of y'all even know of that post that was made? Kisan, copy and paste what the comment, the description of that post says. Copy and paste it in the room so I can read it. I don't want people to think I'm making it up. Copy and paste it. Give him a second. Woo! Really made a mistake. Oh, made a mistake there. All right. I don't know why I did all that. I was thinking. Shouldn't be thinking. What the hell? I posted a link in the chat and I made a comment. In there. Okay, good. Kisan posted. Empire Arcadia says it's her time to sit on the throne. 2 dynasties forged it. The 3rd dynasty, she will maintain it. It took the knights to build the empire, but the knights can't maintain it. So the empress is on the throne now. I stand. It's all metaphorical. I stand because I stand behind the empress. That's why you see me behind her. I got her back. But our time, the knight's time, is done. We had our time. On some Agent Smith. Look out that window, Morpheus. You've had your time. But now it's our time. That's it. And it's time for the Valkyries. And the Valkyries are resurrecting the knights. That's crazy. The Valkyries are resurrecting the knights. A part of that is kind of wild because it reminds me of like black people. It's like, in order for us to win this battle and get our liberation back, it's like our women have to do it. Because the men won't stand united. Niggas is arguing. What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. So I saw something. It's just something in wrestling, right? So because Brock Lesnar is kind of in some legal trouble because of the issue. Not really a legal trouble.
In real life? In real life or the game?
In real life, because of the thing with Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they so WWE kind of had to like remove him from the video game, right? And also from like his face is not even on the intro when they start their wrestling shows, Raw and SmackDown. So
yikes.
There was a post that I saw here that said, now that Brock Lesnar is erased from history, that means the Undertaker has his streak. It's 22 on, baby.
Damn.
Anyways, had to have a little bit of laughs in the stream because shit is just irritating.
So
oh wait, no, it's 23-1 because I still remember that Roman Reigns did beat Undertaker at WrestleMania. Never mind.
So that's where we are right now. There's a few good news coming up regarding the Valkyries. We just gotta follow through, and that's why I like the podcast. Well, not the podcast, but these streams are named the way they're named. Age of the Valkyries. And I know that bothers a lot of people because people want to come on and watch me play Zelda, which I will be playing Zelda, by the way. It's just that I gotta get on earlier. On Saturday I couldn't get on in time, and I need to get back. I feel like I haven't even played them games in like years. But my Zelda spirit has greatly been diminished, and this is because of Nintendo. Nintendo has greatly diminished my Zelda spirit. When they announced Tears of the Kingdom, I asked Nintendo, yo, I'm all the way in Jamaica, bro. I won't be there for the launch. All these launches I've ever did, can you send me a copy of the game? I literally bought, what's the name of this thing here? Breath of the Wild. I bought the game. So it's not like I'm always begging Nintendo for a free copy. And every other Zelda before that, I stood online, I bought those games, bro. Nintendo never gave me them games for free. The fact that they never gave me Tears of the Kingdom, the message I got from Nintendo is we have a select few copies that we can give out, but we should be able to have one for you, Triforce. We'll get back to you. When they got back to me, there's like Triforce, we don't have none to we don't have any more to give. So let me get this straight. There's a guy called Triforce. He has represented your brand for literally 30 years in mainstream media and television. And you're telling me there's some motherfucker out there in the Nintendo community who was more worthy than to get a copy of Tears of the Kingdom over me. Alright, bro.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. It's simple, Triforce. They stay on code first, and then you just come second.
And that's when I realized, I was like, man, fuck this shit then. I'm on my own code. I'm on me and my people first. That shit was first hand. I said, oh, this is what we doing. Okay. This is what we doing. My name, I legally changed my name to Triforce. I represent the company. What? You know the shit I did? Dudes locked me out, didn't even want me to be a part of the Switch launch. After I stood out in the cold seeing it, yo man. After a while, bro, you just go, nah, bro, I'm not doing this shit no more. And then it's not like, oh, this, just to let you know, this got nothing to do with Reggie. Me and Reg is cool. Reg has always represented me. I even still say hello to him every year. Send him hello and everything, and Reg responds to me. When I inducted him into the International Video Game Hall of Fame, my man put me in his induction. So me and Reg will forever be good. But like the new Nintendo, nah, bro. That right there was dirty. And that's why if you ever wonder, I don't feel if you ever wonder why is Triforce not so zealous for Zelda anymore. Don't get me wrong, I will always love Zelda. It's a good game. But that flair for Nintendo, bro, it's not there. I'll always play Nintendo games and all that other stuff. But that flair that y'all know me for growing up, y'all life, that's gone, bro. Nintendo did me filthy. It's important for you to know that.
The Nintendo partnership program. But first of all, hey, don't get rid of that during the Switch era, okay? They're saying, yeah, we get rid of that.
Wait, what he said?
That they prioritize the Nintendo partnership program.
You're gonna prioritize a Nintendo partnership program over your first social media ambassador. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Don't give me that bullshit. That's like the WWE giving honors to the new age people and then say, hey, listen, Undertaker, we can't do anything for you no more. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody does that. That's like the NBA dissing their Michael Jordan. Nobody does that, bro. Come on, man.
Well, it seems like with this new management, and keep in mind, they got rid of the Nintendo partnership program, so I don't think that's even a factor right there. What I'm seeing is, because I've noticed what's been going on, especially with how Nintendo of America, Nintendo of Europe, and Nintendo of Japan. Well, sorry, Nintendo of Europe and Japan guys get different treatment. Like for example, the collections editions of certain games. Nintendo of Europe gets the best shit. Nintendo of America gets bare minimum. It's like as if the Japanese just has a hate boner for just North Americans in general. So they say, okay, we're going to put our Japan people on code first, then we're going to go with North America, then in Europe, and then North America is last. Yeah, we don't give a fuck about you Americans, especially you niggers. Yeah. Sure, let us be isolated in the first place instead of trying to get involved with your bullshit. I've seen how Nintendo's been more inclusive amongst themselves, where it's like, yeah, we don't give a shit about what you Americans say about how we do our games here.
And see, and because of that, I got no problems with that. They taking care of theirs first before everyone. Well, guess what? I need to be on code. That's why I just fucked with my Empire. That's it, bro. I just fuck with my Empire. That's it. I'm on code first. It's my people before anybody. So before there's any Zeldas or any of that shit, I'm doing my people first. No offense, Link, but like, dude's did some filthy shit to me. I get to you when I get to you.
Yeah. The best way to go about it.
not giving this computer time to breathe, bro. Murking this fool all over the place.
This. I'm surprised the computer is still alive.
He's only still alive because I'm at first because I made a stupid ass mistake like that. But I'm playing around with him. I'm not trying to kill him on purpose. But like sooner or later he's gonna get stupid and try to like do dumb shit. Like, come on, bro. Whoa, see, making stupid mistakes like that will make this computer feel he can come back. No, no, no. Okay, look, let's cut it out. Let's cut it out. No, 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 no. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Nope. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Right, this is not. This is not. You're not Michael Jordan. There are no comebacks here. See, now I'm gonna kill him. Now I'm gonna kill him. Well, providing I don't do some stupid shit. But yeah, he's dead now. Bam, 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 dead. I miss Reggie, man. Yeah. So I have an idea on what I need to do for the girls. It's all about making this has to be the year that it has to count. The girls have to catapult out of the support system from the community. We got to get them out of this. We got to get it to whoa, fuck. Okay. We got to get the girls to a point where they become self-sufficient based on the work that they do in the industry. And that's sad, because you would think that the Valkyries have to become self-made in the industry because their own people in the community won't support them. That's crazy. What? Alright, it's 2:28. Let me get this last one. I'm going to end the stream right now. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Damn. 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 Oh. Why did I do that? I should have just put it there when I should have just put it there. Oh my goodness. I could have won that game. I just made some dumbass mistakes at the end. Hold on. Let me put this guy away. Come on. Stuck that up on the wrong place. Okay. Man, these guys smothering me with their quickness, bro. Get clapped. You get clapped. Get clapped, bro. Get clapped. Hold that, stupid. Get clapped, stupid. What? Yo, you are only alive because of that one little mistake, bro. You're supposed to be dead. Mistake. Good stream, guys. Yo, thanks, man. We're gonna have more of these streams now that I got this set up. These are gonna be like the real late night streams when I don't, when my wife wants to sleep and I don't want to turn on the camera or anything. I can have it dark in the room and she's sleeping and I can just run this. So be prepared to see more of these later on at night. I don't have to move the camera or reset up anything and stuff like that. In fact, I'm gonna probably make better promos for the Valkyries, ones that you guys can see what they actually do outside, since people only watch the Forever Summer stuff. It's crazy. Oh, oh, my G. What are you doing? Wow, man. Damn, got clapped. Hold that, stupid. I want to watch that back on the replay on the actual stream live. How far back am I? Oh my god. Ready? Alright, I died there. Let me see something on the playback. I think this is it there. My speed is improving. I haven't lost too much of my speed. Ooh, I just watched that. Yeah, he got roasted in that last game. I thank you guys for joining me for this. How long was this stream? It's a 2-hour stream. I said I was going to be on for an hour to 2.5 hours. You guys will see me late night tomorrow. I'm going to be tremendously busy tomorrow morning. Actually, that's why I gotta go to sleep. So I'm gonna talk to Dragon for about 30 minutes or so before I hit the sack. You guys will see me late tomorrow night after her Pokemon Monday stream. We'll talk more gaming industry stuff. Hopefully Dragon will be home from work, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate you guys joining me. Deuces.
I'm Empress Nile. I manage and direct the Valkyries of Arcadia. The Valkyries of Arcadia, we are a multi-talented pop icon gaming group. Each Valkyrie has specific talents. For example, we have Hasari, she's our dance coordinator. We have Kwanai, she's our songbird, she sings. We have Silva Neko, she's into cosplay, graphic design, and she handles that part for the Valkyries. And we have Alicia, who is into fitness and wellness. The organization started around 20 years ago when Empire Arcadia, the company, was formed. The Valkyries of Arcadia is the female division. Anime, I wouldn't say is our main focus because we are multi-talented and we do focus on many things, but we do go to events like Anime Comfest, which has a multitude of different things there. For example, I host our annual Just Dance Off esports tournament every year. And also we do cosplay and we do different activities for people to enjoy. I don't only manage and direct, but I also do host events. For example, our Valkyrie retreats. That's where we either go to a private pool and hang out there, or we go out for sushi at East Japanese, and then we come back and end the day with our branded gaming streams. For example, we have Bed Lounge Game and Chat, which I stream on YouTube and Trovo. There we dress all cute and sexy in bed while having fun streaming our favorite video games. It is literally my life. It's work, but it's also very fun. I work in the television entertainment industry, where I also perform in music videos. I host entertainment shows, and I was also the host for Jamaica's only video game TV show, the Lab Video Game TV. I'm also currently working on the Valkyries' very own reality TV show for Jamaica. There you can get a real inside look into how we live our lives. So it's real. This is real. Jamaica is slowly opening up to anime, pop culture on a whole. A few years ago, it would be seen as look up it something, go take up your book. But now, thanks to the internet and outside influence, of course, people are seeing that it's more of a career. It can be a very viable part, and Jamaica is also so rich in culture. So if we could mesh our culture with pop culture, anime, thanks to Anime Comfest and other events like that, Jamaican public are slowly opening up to it. And what I would like to see more of, we're kind of already doing it because people are opening up to anime. We're fine walking out in public in our cosplay so far. They're opening up. And the only thing I would like to change is the speed, but it is happening. Looking good is also a part of the job, which is why I'm an ambassador and a model for the digital, international, and print product of Jamaica magazine. Yeah, we even got our own exclusive magazine. You can find me pretty much everywhere on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all the socials at Empress Nile. That's EMPR3SS Nile.